for us, it was just a statement of, for ourselves and our company, how do we stay standing?
It's a question for all of us, especially in 2020. Performers with Orange Grove Dance search for connections by following more than 170 mobile lights in Still Standing.
We run, we emerge out of the darkness, we shine our lights on each other, and we're trying to connect from these distances that we didn't always have to do as dancers. We used to be able to be much closer to each other.
But they found their steps and a space. It's the first live performance for many of them since March. Orange Grove Dance connected with Maryland Theater for the Performing Arts to use their outdoor venue at Park Place with the Annapolis National Cemetery in plain view.
I think it's really relevant right now, especially in these past few months, that the cemetery is the first place where African American and white soldiers were buried. And I think it's very relevant to a lot of people in Annapolis to know that and to memorialize the cemetery right now.
The artistic directors, Matt Reeves and Colette Krogel, are also husband and wife. They built the performance around this outdoor space, which even with social distancing can seat 50 people.
We're hoping that Still Standing can be something that audiences or people who hear it can find some sort of connection with, in terms of the hopeful nature of this time right now, where we're in the middle of a pandemic and there's so much distance between us and divide, and the idea of how as a community can we come together.
We're always looking for a connection with each other, trying to sense where each other is in the space.
Part of coming together is focused on the future. MTPA is a nonprofit with a mission of raising more than $70 million to build a cultural and conference center in this open space.
We are imagining a new performing arts building that is for all of the arts groups here in Annapolis, as well as traveling and international performances. It's a 1,200 seat venue, main stage theater that is, we call it a flexible theater, meaning the seats drop into the floor and it opens up so you can use it for a conference, a trade show, and any type of performance that you could imagine.
With enough money raised, construction on phase 1 could begin next year. It will bring a smaller space initially, 350 seats and veterans overlook.
We're one of 9 state capitals in the United States that do not have a world-class performing arts theater, and we need that in Annapolis.
The unseasonably warm weather during the first weekend of performances warmed many hearts.
Oh my gosh, I could do a happy dance myself. My heart is overflowing and I'm so thrilled. I already warned my family I'll probably be crying like a baby.
Opening weekend, the performances were sold out. And when Still Standing wraps up next weekend, you'll still have a chance to check out other performances here in the outdoor venue. There's a calendar of events that goes through next year. And the performers tell us it gave them a chance to connect again with a live audience.
Even though we were far apart, we knew we'd all come together for the same reason.
For Chesapeake Bay Media's Bay Weekly, I'm Cheryl Costello.